In our installation, we chose to focus on the cross-curriculum area of sustainability and the different ways it affects various groups within our society. We decided upon this as we began to interpret our gift in the beginning weeks. This became our focus particularly as we began to interpret the message behind Goal 16 of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which was included in our gift. Our thoughts developed towards a focus on how people affect sustainability and the world we live in. Sustainability goes hand in hand with humans and the way humans interact with each other and their environment. In our installation, we chose to represent different groups in society as plain wooden figures, which we believed was the perfect way to highlight the fact that when stripped down, we are all human beings of the same makeup, sharing this planet that we live on. Today in the 21st century, sustainability is a pertinent issue, as human growth is now imposing on our natural resources, which are becoming more and more limited. Our installation aimed to acknowledge this and represent the need for society to work together to achieve a sustainable world in all aspects. My responsibility in the installation was to consider the role and effects of sustainability on people with disabilities. And through my research, I found that a key issue surrounding people with disabilities and sustainability is what is known as social sustainability. Social sustainability aims towards building a community where all individuals thrive, with equal access to opportunities for individual development. All human beings possess the right to access to basic needs, and social sustainability should promote the idea of thriving within society rather than surviving. Messages such as these are what we hope would be expressed in our installation. The creation of this installation clarified to me the powerful ways in which creative arts can be integrated into learning areas such as ethical capability. In the Victorian curriculum, under ethical capability, it is stated that students explore what it means for both an individual and society to live well. Further, the Victorian curriculum suggests that students will examine what we ought to do, how we ought to live, what kind of society we should have, and what kind of person one should be. The learning outlined in the Victorian curriculum here directly reflects the aims of Goal 16 in the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The creation of our art installation clearly demonstrates how the creative arts could really enhance learning in areas such as this. The creation of this art installation, if reenacted in a primary school setting, has the capacity to develop and prompt a number of skills in students, such as reflection, higher order thinking skills, teamwork and creativity. I think it can teach students about the power of a creative art piece and demonstrate to them the meaning and process behind creating such works. Vygotsky adds theory to this type of learning, explaining that learners can enhance their understanding of a topic through the dialogue that takes place in social activity, such as creating an art installation among a group. I believe this to be true in the case of creating our installation, as some members of our group held more knowledge and insight into this topic than others, and the conversations we had during creation scaffolded our learning. Further, Armstrong explains that there is a large gap in literature available for pedagogical approaches towards sustainability education. Armstrong suggests that sustainability is a complex concept that can be daunting for children when it comes to learning about it, especially if they have limited foundational knowledge. Reasons such as this highlight why it is essential for teachers to discover ways to introduce topics such as sustainability in innovative and interesting ways. Our art installation is just one example of how the creative arts can be integrated into several subject areas to enhance student learning. In particular, it demonstrated to us that a topic such as sustainability can be hands-on, can be interesting to learn, and can create deeper thinking in students. if teachers choose to adopt a creative arts-based approach to the topic.